So like I said in my last video, I'm not at my setup right now, I'm at a GD meetup, which means I'm in a room that's got much more of an echo, but I'm also using my friend's mic, which is better quality. So that's just a heads up, if the audio sounds a bit weird, we're just gonna have to deal with it a couple days until I'm back at my house and my setup. But I just want to get right into the topic of today's video. So a lot of people are talking about the new GD browser that came out, however, that's kind of been talked about by everyone at this point, so I want to cover something that maybe a lot of people don't know because I want to highlight this achievement. So as you can see, this is the player Chopblox, and recently they were able to do some really good progress on Africa circles, getting 49 to 100. Here's a video showing the level, and basically, this was an impossible level that was made around 4 years ago, and back then, this would have been absolutely stupid to see someone do. Some waves like this have not really been seen in the community up until pretty recently. I would say Tidal Wave was the one to start waves of this difficulty. And yeah, for that reason, no one has really attempted to do this. I mean, we have seen people attempt it, but no one's like really legitimately gone for it. We have seen the player Zanny actually be a nerfed version of this level, which was nowhere near the likes of a top 10, even at the time that it got verified. It's still a cool achievement though, however, obviously, yeah, it needed to be nerfed, because again, while there were people who were actively getting world records before on the unnerfed version, it was just not really feasible to legitimately try and beat. And that brings us into Chopblox, who is a very promising player. As you can see, he beat Andromeda, he jumped to Slaughterhouse from Nelv, he's done stuff like Ice in the Water, Subterminal Point, Sukupen Circles. He's just a really good player, so obviously he is going to have a better time than most trying to play this level. He also beat Acheron twice, which is crazy, but as you can see, he has gotten very good progress very quickly on unnerfed Africa circles. Like I said, he got 49 to 100 5 days ago, but he also 9 days ago did 60 to 100, and 12 days ago got 69 to 100. So he got 3 world records in literally under 2 weeks. And this one here from 12 days ago, he did in under 3,000 attempts. As for the difficulty of it, as you can see, someone asked if this is harder than Tidal Wave, and Chopblox replied saying probably not, but harder than Acheron and Andromeda, so that gives us a good estimate to where this could be. So basically, we know that it's for definite going to be harder than something like Andromeda, which tells me that if it's definite, then it's probably not going to be in this 8 to 10 range. And he says probably not Tidal Wave, but since it's probably, and he's shown to have a much more difficult time doing the runs earlier on the level, which means maybe he finds the level a bit harder now, which kind of leads to us saying maybe it's probably around this Tidal Wave to orbit range. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a one-off Tidal Wave at 5, just because he hasn't actually beaten anything around Tidal Wave's difficulty. So my guess is that this is going to be 5th on the demon list, so if this ever gets verified and rated and placed, then let's see how right I was with that. I probably got it way wrong, to be fair. I do think this is a really cool achievement because I've been seeing so many people now get progress on these really hard levels. We've got a lot of top players getting progress on stuff that is top 1 to 5 now. We've even been seeing impossible levels like a Turnus and Angelicide get major progress on them. And I think really now in 2026 we've entered a new era of difficulty. And it kind of also shows the dominance of Zoink because he's been the best player for multiple years at this point. But yeah, there really isn't much to this. I just want you to go support this guy. As you can see, he's been going live a lot on this level. He's been doing it pretty much daily at this point. And it looks like he shows no signs of stopping. As you can see, he got 33% and 35%. So he's getting progress pretty much every stream. So yeah, please go support this guy and all the other top players that are pushing the boundaries right now. Again, sorry for being a bit late to uploading, but again, I'm at a GD meetup. I don't really have the choice on when I can upload, but I hope you can enjoy the mic quality for the next couple days. Again, sorry for the echo, can't really do much about it. But yeah, thanks for watching and peace.